Okay, behind the camera, these are all the Spitfires made for the Spitfire selection box. We're back here, we have the graphics Spitfire, the British battle fighter. £2 from the works. It's, like I said, it's not a Spitfire, but for a starter, it's not the worst thing you can get. It comes with paint, it clips together nice and easy, but it just doesn't look like what it's based on at all. Next, this unpainted one here, one by Hobby Boss. I still haven't put the canopy on because I am going to paint it at one point. It is very good, but that is as you would see it for how you would build it. I mean, I'll try to put that in a better way. It doesn't come with glue, so I'm assuming that you'd have some glue to put it together with. That's what you'd get, because you get no paint in that. But saying that, it is a very, very easy kit to put together. And since you can pick one of those up for about £5, I can't see any problems at all with that one. Next is a big battle. This is the Airfix one here. To my money, Airfix are still the winners for this competition. Airfix is still easy to put together. It's not as easy as the one in the background here, but it is still an easy kit to put together. I had no problems at all putting it together, and I enjoyed it. It was good fun. The Revell kit on my end, for a bash for a table, I fought my way through that one. I said on my video I started building it on the 14th of December, I think. That night I went to Model Club, which I go to, and I showed it to someone who was down there, and they were surprised I'd actually found a starter kit for a Revell Spitfire, since I didn't think it was still being produced anymore. And the transfer sheet and the stamping inside also Revell Spitfire 1996. So you probably won't find that one anymore, and there's probably a good reason for it. Finally, last but not least, the Horrible Histories one. I have put the transfers, the spare ones from the Revell kit on there, just to make it look better. You wouldn't get those in there. But I think that is a brilliant little kit for a freebie, and if you just want a comparison, that is the graphics one, which looks absolutely nothing like a Spitfire, which I paid £2 for. If you include the cost of a magazine, which was I think £3.25, and you get that out of it, I know which one I'd get again. So, overall winner for build quality and what you get in it and how it looks at the end, the Airfix one still wins it. That's the Airfix Mark 1A Spitfire. For absolute value for money and what you can do with it, the Horrible Histories one is a very good contender. For one that you'd get to have an easy go at modelling after you've got some modelling supplies, wrong way, the Hobby Boss one is the one to go for. I'm sorry to say, Revell and graphics, you didn't really win me any new supporters with this one. So, at the end of the Spitfire selection box, the Airfix kit is still the best starter kit to get in modelling. I'm going to go now. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.